Sometimes a Grown-Up, a children's book about adults. Written by Pira Tritasavit, illustrated by Lisa C. Pa.
For Zeke, Zeph, Zaya, and Fia J, may each of you grow into oak trees of righteousness for the display of his splendor. Isaiah 61:3, PT. For all my nieces and nephews, LCP. Did you know that grown-ups have growing to do? It might sound quite strange, but it's all really true. We know it might look like we're big, brave, and strong, but there will be times when we get some things wrong. See, sometimes a grown-up acts just like a child. Some scream really
loud,
and some play really
wild.
Some like washing dishes, while some love to cook. And some can't sit still when they read a big book.
Every big grown-up was once a small kid.
though some of the time we forget what we did.
Like serving on breakfast, not caring to brush, or when in a hurry, forgetting to flush.
We sometimes get stumped by big numbers in math. Some nights we're exhausted and don't want a bath. We might get impatient and whine as we wait, or even complain about things that we hate. When big feelings rise and it's over the top, we lose all control and just want to scream. Stop! Sometimes a grown-up behaves like a fool, and losing our temper is always uncool.
A grown-up can smile, and a grown-up can frown. Our big feelings also go up and go down.
Sometimes we tantrum and spat like a brat.
Surely a grown-up should not be like that.
Have you ever felt like this before? Well, don't be surprised because there's so much more.
Sometimes a grown-up is lonely and sad. We wonder if we'll make a good mom or dad. Sometimes we don't feel like grown-ups at all, not ready to answer this high, holy call.
Some days our jobs might not always be fun. We worry if some of our work goes undone. At times we're not sure about what we should teach. We don't practice perfectly all that we preach.
Sometimes we're shy and too nervous to dance and wonder inside if we missed our last chance. It's easy to feel we're too small or too weak, that nobody listens when we want to speak. We don't always know how to make the right choice, to sit back in silence or lift up our voice.
We have to confess it's not easy to say,
I'm sorry.
or,
Thank you.
or, every day. Some days overwhelm us and leave us in tears, though words can be helpful to overcome fears. It's tempting to want to just hide in a cave, but somehow we find special strength to be brave. And even though sometimes a grown-up will fall, we grown-ups try hard to get up and stand tall. Sometimes a grown-up looks up at the sky and prays to our Father in heaven on high. His thoughts and his ways are much higher than ours. His patience and love are the real superpowers.
Compared to his bigness, we're always small.
And every big thing's not so big after all. Because there's so much we don't understand. It's good news he's got the whole world in his hands.
Though times might get tough every day that we live, your smiles and sweet hugs are the best gifts to give.
So now that you know, even we need help too. Believe me, we'll always have growing to do. And as you grow bigger, you'll find that it's true.
You'll never outgrow God's great big love for you.
Audio recording, copyright 2021. Pira Tritasavit. All rights reserved.